Everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to do direct and indirect speech. But before I start, please do subscribe to my channel for more such videos like this. First, let us know what is a direct speech. The speech which has been presented directly and exactly, that is called the direct speech. For example, the astronaut said, comma, double quotation, I am flying to space on Saturday. Full stop, double quotation, close. Now, what is an indirect speech? When one person says something and someone else reports it. This is called indirect speech, or we can also say reported speech. For example, the astronaut said that she was flying to space on Saturday. Some more examples. The hero said, comma, double quotation, I can fight with 10 bad people alone. Full stop, double quotation, closed. Indirect speech. The hero said he could fight with 10 bad people alone, without any quotation. Let us know the difference between direct and indirect speech. In the direct speech, the words of the speaker are enclosed in inverted commas or question marks or exclamation mark. But in indirect speech, words of the speaker are not enclosed in inverted commas or question marks or exclamation marks. Next, in indirect speech, the statements remain as statements. The questions changes into the statement form, and even the commands also change into statements. So the indirect speech in any form of sentence changes into statement. Next rule. There is a usage of the word that in indirect speech. So whenever we change from direct to indirect speech, we use the word that between reported verb and reported speech in indirect speech. And instead of say and said or asked in direct speech, we use the words, substitute words like ask, decide, declare, mention, order, remark, etc. in terms of sentences. Next rule, there is a change in the tense of the reported speech. A change is made in tense of reported speech for changing a direct speech into indirect speech. Suppose if the reporting verb of direct speech is in present tense or future tense, no change will be made in the reported speech for making it into indirect speech. But if the reporting verb of direct speech belongs to the past tense, changes will be made in tense reported speech for making into indirect speech. Now let us know the changes in sentences. The simple present tense of a sentence in indirect speech changes into simple past tense. If the direct speech is in present continuous, the indirect speech will be in past continuous. If the direct speech is in simple past tense, the indirect speech will be in past perfect. If the direct speech is in present perfect tense, the indirect speech will be in past perfect. Such as will is there, will then it will change into would plus a bare infinitive. If the word can is there, it will change into could. Have to will change to had to. And the imperative sentence will change to infinitive. Now let us also know with example what are the rules on changing direct speech to indirect or reported speech. If the direct speech is in simple present form, the sentence is he said, I go to school every day. The indirect speech will be he said that he went to school every day. It will be in simple past form. If the sentence would be in simple past form, example, he said I went to school every day. In the past it will change into past perfect tense and the sentence will be He said that he had gone to school every day. Next, if the direct speech is in present perfect, he said I have gone to school every day. It changes into past perfect. He said that he had gone to school every day. The sentence is in present progressive. He said, I am going to school every day. In past progressive, it will change into past progressive. He said that he was going to school every day. If the sentence is in past progressive, he said, I was going to school every day. It changes into perfect progressive. He said that he had been going to school every day. If the sentence is in future form using the word will, he said, I will go to school every day. It will change by using the word would plus a verb name. He said that he would go to school every day. Future tense going to, he said I am going to school every day. It will change into present progressive. He said he is going to school every day. Or past progressive, he said that he was going to school every day. Direct speech. If the sentence is an auxiliary verb plus a verb name, like he said, do you go to school every day? Or he said, where do you go to school? It will change into simple past form. He asked me if I went to school every day. He asked me where I went to school. See, we did not use any question mark here. We changed it into statements. If the direct speech is in imperative form, like he said go to school every day, it will change into infinitive form, like he said to go to school every day. You must also know some words which when changes to indirect speech, even the word changes. Like this evening becomes that evening. Today or this day becomes that day. These days become those days. Now, then, a week ago, a week before. Last month, the month before, or the previous month. Next week, the following week, or the week after. Tomorrow, the next, or the following day. Here, there. So, this is all about direct and indirect speech. Hope you understood. So, students, can you change this sentence from direct to indirect speech? Ram said, comma, double quotation, we will leave the village. Full stop, double quotation closed. Change it into indirect speech. Do let me know in the comments below. Till then, thank you.